gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. He's got it. Take it in. Touchdown, Aggie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. Hands it off. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Bears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Joyner.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3.
Man, that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged out of the air. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They'll run this play from the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
And listen, we know this QB wants to take off. Fourth down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. First down here for the offense.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Looking for a man, it's Reed. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
To the air. It's Reed. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, giving up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Picked off to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Aggies.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. this defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner will be dragged down. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Using the quick game. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Leaves it with the running back. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first down. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you?
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Bear offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Throws to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. To throw, it's Reed. Under fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Owens. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Aggies have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. He's got it still on his feet. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. He rifles one deep to the left. Pulls in the deep ball. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Gets away from him. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the pressure gets home. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield.
Makes the grab past the marker. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for space. It's Green. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Got a man. It's Green. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He's going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Bears line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The throw to the outside is complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer if you're the defensive coordinator. You've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
Looking for a gap. It's Price. Turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. To the air, it's Reed. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first.
Touchdown, Aggies. Fit it in the window for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, float over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Behind the chains now on second and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Sticks on this third and forever. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Roy. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Here comes the heat. He'll throw it. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. They'll start this drive going to the air. Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to get it through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this.
Got some room to run. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They are going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. On the option. Now the toss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires left. It's caught. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. So here comes the Missouri State offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer to the offense. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And his first pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. 4th quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative. Or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
Rush is on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
He's looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Out of the gun, the give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Between the uprights, it's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, and who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold and finds his man on the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. Under fire. He wants a big play here late. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring.
Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And some room to work. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. All wideouts, no backs. Back to pass on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He's got an open man. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. The old coaching cliche goes 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coach...